Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you our Pot of Gold soap. This soap is the first in our March Lucky Charm series and it is scented with a Bath & Body Works duplicate fragrance of their really popular warm vanilla brown sugar. So stay tuned if you want to see how we make our Pot of Gold soap. Alright, let's make this Pot of Gold soap. So the first step happened off screen here, but I actually added some of that Gold Ultra Sparkle Mica into our signature RainBro Crafts oil blend, and that blend is down in the description box below. And then I just poured in our lye water solution. Every time I use this Ultra Sparkle Mica from Brambleberry, I am amazed because you can actually see the sparkle in the soap after the process is fully complete. And probably 90% of micas, unless they have a larger flake size like this one does, you don't see the sparkle, you just see the color, which is fine too. But especially for something that's themed as like a pot of gold, we wanted to have it be really sparkly, which is why I'm adding this. It does not show up as well on camera as it does in person, but hopefully I can get some product photos that show that nice glimmer and sparkle. Once the soap base has come to a light trace, I'll just strain in some colloidal oatmeal mixed in with some water, and that water is to offset what the kaolin clay takes out of the soap bar, because the kaolin clay actually absorbs some moisture, and if you don't offset that, it can cause your soap tops to crack a little bit, which is just a cosmetic thing, it's not a functionality thing. And I have used this fragrance oil before. This fragrance oil that we're going to be using is actually a Bath & Body Works duplication of warm vanilla brown sugar or something like that. And this is from Nature's Garden. It's super tasty, it's super good. We use it every once in a while, and we actually had this queued up for a winter scent, but then didn't use it, and I don't remember that reason. And then before I put the soap batter into the mold, in that little jar I just had some large flake sea salt and then also some pink Himalayan salt. And I just put a little bit of gold mica in there and shook it around. I wanted it to look like gold flakes basically. And that's going to be on the top of the soap, so you'll see that here in a minute. We will pour that soap batter into the slab mold there. You can see it is accelerating just a teeny bit, but for the top design that I wanted, I did want it to be pretty well set up, just so I could get some nice swoops and not have to wait too long. That's kind of like a fine balance between waiting or hurrying up, because I don't know, sometimes I just become impatient. We will get our soap spoon and start doing some pushes. So I am gonna basically do like a mohawk technique where I go down both sides of the soap bar. On this slab mold in particular, I have the slab or the loaves measured out, but only marked on one side. That's why I just flipped the mold around there. But we'll just go down both sides and leaving a little channel in the middle of each soap loaf there. Like I mentioned, this is one of our Lucky Charm themed soaps. So we picked some of the charm shapes from Lucky Charm cereal for the month of March, and that's what inspired these soaps, all 6 of them. Our plan for 2024, at least, is to do more clear themes each month for our soap collections. So planned out for this coming year, we have Lucky Charms, we have Citrus in July, like always we have Pride Month for June, and then we also have a Divas month, so like musical divas. So if you have a favorite, put them in the comment section below. We have like Lady Gaga, Selena, not Gomez, the other Selena. We have Dolly Parton, obviously. We have a few others on the list, but we are always welcome for feedback or input on what scents or designs you think would fit any particular diva. We only have room for 6 people though, which is making the decision making a little bit challenging. For the top there, I am just sprinkling on more of that salt than I think I'll need, because when you cut this, some of it will fall off. It's not getting pressed into the soap, just some of the soap will hold on to some of it. So you want to go over by like 50% maybe. The thing with this is it looks really good regardless, so you can't really do too much. And then you'll spritz it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, put it away for about 24 hours, let it set up, and then it is time to demold and slice. But look at that, that is exactly what I was going for. One thing to note with this vanilla fragrance, like most vanillas, is that it does discolor to a brown. So the bar will be a little bit darker. What's on the outside is a pretty good representation of the final product, but when I'm cutting this, you'll see, and I might even show this to the camera here in a second, that there is a clear difference in color between the inside and the outside. It'll even out eventually. I was struggling here because I didn't want to drag the salt through the soap and get those cut marks, which is why I have the soap this way. It didn't work. You're gonna see here in a minute. I was fighting with this, trying to keep the loaf down flat the whole time. In the later sections, I just flipped the bar so the salt is on the bottom, and that worked way better. I'm not sure what I was thinking here, but it obviously didn't work that well. This is one of the reasons we don't put a ton of stuff on the top of our soap, because cutting it and not getting drag marks is really kind of a pain. But there it is. Like I said, this will actually darken up quite a bit, so it's going to be a nice golden warm color, similar to the top there. And then a thing that doesn't show up well, like I mentioned on camera, is you can actually see the Ultra Sparkle Mica in the soap bar itself, which is really fun. I might try and show the top or bottom of a soap here in a second as well, because it's a little more visible where the soap batter has discolored due to that vanilla fragrance discoloration. But that is it. That is how we make our pot of gold soap, which will be for sale starting March 1st online and in person. Check out our website for our in-person locations and our online store. Thanks to all of our subscribers here, our foamy homies, our suddy buddies, and our big ol' flamer. They make this channel possible. We appreciate each and every one of your supports. If you want to get soaps of the month or candles of the month from us, check out our website for details about that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see what RainBro Crafts comes up with next. Bye.